Alright. Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? I myself am doing well. Kinda happy that Cuomo is back on the chopping block as he takes more heat over internal nursing home report. This, of course, being his stupidest policy during the virus pandemic that's been going on. Let's put our most vulnerable members of society and have them house the recovering patients of the virus and have them in the same place. Let's put those two together and see how well that works out. And of course, this virus is known to be transmittable even after you recover, and as well it is there's a chance that you may still get it twice, a second time, to say that to phrase that better. But anyways, we can go over this article and see just how this guy fucks up more. Cuomo's nursing home strategy was fatal, didn't follow general guidelines. Representative Stefanik, Congresswoman. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is facing backlash from the scientific community and others for using a state report that backed up his theory that nursing home coronavirus deaths were not caused by his policies, even though the report may not have thoroughly explored the issue. Because why would he want to make himself look bad? He is, in fact, an idiot. Cuomo has been insisting that the thousands of nursing home deaths had nothing to do with his March 25th order that required nursing homes to accept coronavirus patients who were medically stable without testing them, claiming that the deaths were caused by infected staff members who spread the virus. The new report backs this up, but experts have questioned the report's method. As this virus dies down, I know the media keeps trying to say, but the cases are going up, but the hospitalizations haven't gone up, and of course, deaths actually have been going down since we've had, three proper treatments to it? Well, maybe not proper treatments, but, something. We do have something. So as this virus thing dies down, we can look into all of this stuff now and kind of have the what is it? The We still may not have proper hindsight for all of this since we're still in the middle of it, but even during all of this happening, this has got to be the stupidest move by any governor in America. Honestly, would this get published in an academic journal? No. University of Texas, Houston, epidemiologist Catherine Rossi told the Associated Press. The report says that 80% of 310 nursing homes in the state that took coronavirus patients already had cases before Cuomo issued his order. And that makes it better? But Rossi noted that it does not address what impact the order had on the other 20%. And of course, this is all just really trying to dodge the issue without making definitive statements or anything, but it's very clear what happened. Come on, if you're gonna be doing some hard term mental gymnastics to make this all work inside your head. Dennis Nash, an epidemiologist at the City University of New York School of Public Health, told the AP that the number of nursing home deaths reported by the state does not include residents who died at a hospital. Nash said this is a potentially huge problem. That undercounts the virus toll and could introduce bias into the analysis. And we all can see the issue with that very easily. You put coronavirus infected people into the nursing home, and then once they catch the virus themselves, you take them out, and then it just doesn't get counted in the nursing home deaths. Rupak Shivakoti, an epidemiologist at Columbia University's Mailman School of Public Health, noted that even if the report is accurate in stating that infected staff were the greatest factor in contributing to residents' death, the order still could have played a role, as we know that this virus doesn't just die immediately. It could have easily jumped from a recovering patient onto the clothes of the staff, and then from there to the nursing home residents. If they didn't infect other patients directly, Shivakoti said they still could have infected a worker. And of course, with a 14-day incubation period, I'm not too sure if that's still true. We do know that the virus has mutated into a more infectious, but also at the same time a more asymptomatic strain. Cuomo has blamed dirty politics for the accusations he has faced over his order, which he eventually rescinded on May 10th. He said it was a political conspiracy that the deaths in nursing homes were preventable. Oh my god, you fucking idiot. That has got to be one of his worst statements ever. No, absolutely idiotic. Just like his brother. Oh my god. I mean, people listen to him, and people glorify him in some way, shape, or form. The absolute idiot. Representative Steve Scalise R.L. Rala, who is a leader of the House Subcommittee on the COVID crisis, said in a letter to Cuomo last week that blame shifting, name calling, and half baked data manipulation will not make the facts or the questions they raise go away. And of course, this guy should just step down from office, but who knows what kind of evil lays behind him. Look at the derpy face right there. Cuomo spokesman Rich Zoparati responded, "We're used to Republicans denying science, but now they are screeching about time, space, and dates on a calendar to distract from the federal government's many, many embarrassing failures. No one is buying it." That doesn't mean that you have done everything correctly and that you have no failures that you want to hide. What's the saying that people hate in others what they see in themselves? So easily this is projection. They're doing exactly what they're claiming the federal government is doing. Charlene Harrington, a professor emerita of nursing. God damn, I can't speak today. And nah, I'm just uneducated enough for a lot of these words, apparently. Of nursing and sociology at the University of California at San Francisco, is not convinced by New York's explanations. Honestly, you've got to be very willing to deny reality to make this work. It seems like the Department of Health is trying to justify what was an untenable policy, Harrington said. Cuomo, who early on received adulation for his leadership during the pandemic, was also recently blasted for selling a poster touting New York's response to the coronavirus outbreak. And on top of that, he had a poor riot stances as well. So definite spikes of the virus are going to come and hit him. On Monday, Cuomo debuted the poster he designed calling New York Tough, that he suggested captures the journey his state went through while addressing the pandemic. And they sure as hell had to be tough to survive him. According to the pre-order page, the poster costs $14.50 plus shipping and handling, and New York State does not profit from the sale of this poster. Bullshit. Cuomo also recently told 1010 Wins Radio that he is writing a book about his experience handling the pandemic. And that about does it for this article. Just a complete highlight and rundown of his failure as a leader, and he's just trying to sweep everything under the rug just to make it work. So no real new information from this article. Basically, Cuomo's still an idiot. This plan of his was still a bad idea, and we can continue on berating him for his idiocy. Until next time, I hope you guys will take care.